Hi guys, it's V, and as of yesterday I am 30 weeks and 4 days pregnant. At this stage my baby is about 41 centimeters and they say it's going to weigh about 1.4 kilos. However, I did have my scan and it weighed 1.6 kilos, and they give you, since last time, they should give you something like this, which is the growth chart, and every time you go to the doctor they just measure the baby and it has to be between those two lines. So as you see, it's right in the middle, spot on, so it's perfect. I hope you had the same result if you've done your growth scan. So yes, I've been to the doctor, I have had my scan, everything seems fine. Baby's healthy, it's moving a lot, too much for me, but they say again healthy baby. And one bad news I had. So I've done the scan in Greece and they said that my placenta is low. So they've done the scan here, they say it seems fine. However, they had to go through the vaginal canal to check again. And once they gone there, they've found out that indeed my placenta was low, too low indeed. They showed me and it's about 2 centimeters above the area where the baby will exit, and apparently that's too low to the exit sign. And they said that this could mean that I have to do a caesarean cesarean instead of a natural birth. I want to do, regarding my birth plan, I'm very easy. I want to do everything as natural as possible, but I'm not freaked out about it. I'm not freaked out about the pain in order to really want an epidural. However, if I do feel a lot of pain, I may ask for it. I don't think that I will though. I'm not too strict about medication or giving birth in specific place or not doing something for my own personal reasons. I'm very flexible with everything, as long as both me and the baby are okay, happy and healthy. I would rather to do everything as natural as possible, and I was considering of having a pool baby, a pool birth, if that was possible. And because also the pain, they say, would be less. However, if I do have to do a cesarean for my health and the baby's, I would be okay with that. But let's see, they have arranged for another scan to take place in 3 to 4 weeks to see again the position of the placenta. They said that we'll see then if the placenta has moved up, which is usually normally the case. It happens more often than you would think. And then we would have to discuss everything about the cesarean. If again the placenta is too low, it may also have enough time to rise up, to go farther up, and we may still be able to do a natural birth. So we will wait for those news. What else? My mood has been awful in the last couple of weeks. It's not getting too much better, but it is. I have to make it better. So I've had a discussion with my partner, which wasn't a very long discussion, and however it did work a bit, and I did get a lot of things out of me. So a lot of times you just have to go ahead and say the things that you want to say, not keep them inside you, because that way they're only building up. And even if you don't get the result, you would know that at least you've said and you haven't kept it from all the parties concerned. So yes, only having the discussion helped me a lot. Only having that discussion helped me a lot. I did try to help myself with a lot of other ways. I did have half a glass of wine because I did want to, and I understood that alcohol is not allowed, but everything is okay if you just have just a little bit. And yes, just having 2-3 sips of wine, I don't think it's gonna be a problem. I also had a big piece of a millefeuille cake, which I loved and I yearned for like a week or so. And I do have long baths now, so I have baths twice a week. I have them as plans, something to do on it's usually Tuesday and Friday. However, today it's Monday and I'll have mine today because I feel like it. And I usually can't stand baths. Usually 20 minutes is more than enough for me, but now I do 30 minutes, 30 to 35 minutes, and I read my book and I put some slow meditation music and stuff like that. So it's very nice and quiet, and time I spend on my own, relaxing in the water, touching my belly, rubbing my belly, singing to my baby. Generally it's a me time that I need. I did find one channel that on YouTube which I love. They don't have a lot of videos posted. It's called Relaxing Music Flower, and they have like a 1 hour constant music non-stop, very slow music. So I keep having this channel's music on the background when I do work at my computer, when I read, when I shower, bath, do whatever, as it's very relaxing and doesn't let me unfocus from exactly what I'm doing. I am also using some new apps. So I've started, I think before last week, I'm doing my Kegel exercises with an app, and I think it's called Kegel exercises. There is a blue sign with someone on a relaxing, I think it's called yoga pose or something, and it's very nice because it has its own timer. So usually they say there is a list of the Kegel exercises you can do. It's very easy. It's only like 3 different exercises you can do, and this one they have you like on a daily routine. It doesn't take more than 5 minutes, and it does have its own timer in the app. So when they say you have to do to squeeze for 3 seconds and relax for 3 seconds, you just press play and it says squeeze for 3 seconds, then it vibrates and it says relax for 3 seconds, then after 3 seconds it vibrates again. So you don't miss count, you don't have to count, you just lie in your bed. That's what I do, lie in your bed before you sleep, and as you're just lying down, press play and you will figure out. It's very, very easy, and Kegel exercises I think will help me a lot if I actually do give a vaginal birth, and I think they may help you generally throughout your life, not only with the birth. What else? I do some meditation. So I did download an app about hypnobirthing, and they do have a lot of meditational audio files. So it's about an hour a day. They have different ones like standing meditation, sitting meditation. It's about how to communicate with your baby while he's still in the womb, how to get away from anxiety and fear and stuff like that. And the voice does have an accent, which I read in the very, very light though accent, which I read in the comments. However, didn't bother me. I didn't notice if I didn't read it in the comments. It's good to do something for yourself. It does help me a lot. So again, when I lie in bed now with my partner, I put this half an hour or 20 minutes audio file to play, and it's different every day. So you do learn about different things every day. It's nice to just listening to slow music and someone speaking in a slow voice and helping you go through some difficulties you may experience or not, just to relax. I think it's gonna help. What else? Last thing, heartburns. Yes, they're back, and I'm not so happy about it. I did have an awful. That was my only bad thing about my pregnancy. I was very, very lucky with everything else. Nothing else happened to me. No nausea, no vomit, nothing. No swollen hands, no swollen feet, no marks on the face or the bum or anything like that. So I was very, very happy with my pregnancy. The only bad thing was the heartburns. They were gone and now they're back again. So now my portions are very, very small. So I do have breakfast, lunch and dinner. And I'm having half a toast for breakfast. And I'm having a small plate for lunch and a small plate for dinner, as I'm usually full, because the good thing is that the stomach is getting smaller because the baby is taking a lot of the space. So that's good. And in order for me not to get hungry, I do have a snack between breakfast and lunch and between lunch and dinner. I did indulge a few temptations the last couple of weeks. As I said, I wasn't feeling very good, so I was good with my sweets and Mars bars and stuff like that, chocolate and a lot of temptations, and I did say yes to all of them, as I wasn't feeling very good and I think I deserved it. And I said that's it. So from this week I'm gonna start eating much healthier, as we are now in week 30 and it's the last countdown has already started, so it's now 10 more weeks to go. So now we are starting to count backwards from 10, and I think next week it's when we are actually moving to the last 2 months. So we are entering, I think, month 8, and I have to be more healthy for me and for my baby. So smaller portions for breakfast, lunch and dinner, at least for me, due to the heartburn and the small stomach, and healthier snacks like fruits and vegetables and stuff like that, or non-sugary sweets, cakes and breads that I used to make. That's all for now. I hope you're having a blast with the pregnancy. I hope you're feeling good. If not, I hope you're feeling better. And remember that a happy mama makes a happy life. See you all next week. Ta-da!